Okay, so this is inhale, exhale, retention, running and returning. And we're doing this with the intention of helping us prepare for Yetziat Mitzrayim, for leaving the constraints of, of Egypt, which is our own constraints and the things that hold us back from, from reaching our best self and helping people around us in the best way we possibly can. So every meditation begins with a commitment to honor the time you make for your practice. So arrange the physical space to feel as inviting, warm, and safe as can be. So we're in our designated spot. You can be sitting, you can be laying down, or maybe even standing up and rocking on your feet. You don't need to close your eyes, but it may be helpful. And make sure that your neck is straight so that your vagus nerve is engaged in social engagement. And take a moment to center yourself in this moment, in this space, the here and now, the only moment there is. As you strengthen your center, the external chaos will dull and over practice fade away. So let's notice various sounds. And this helps us to focus and move away from the thinking mind, which can be very busy. There may be other people speaking in your house. You may hear your breath going in and out. About sensations, notice if you're having any tightness anywhere, maybe the shoulders or clenching, maybe your jaw is tight. These are all something that you want to attend to. Shoulders. And if you can loosen that up a little bit, good. If you can't, just accept it and allow it. Or any feelings that might arise. There may be positive feelings such as gratitude or joy. There may be difficult feelings such as frustration, anger, sadness. Observe it all without changing a thing. Just observe those, accept it, and allow it to be. And we're going to add this other part, the breathing. So we're using the breath and we're noticing flowing in and out through the nostrils. But we're also noticing any thoughts, sensations, or emotions. So let's just stay with that for a minute or two. Oh, there's tightness in the gut. Let it go. And some sadness in the back of the throat. Just accepting and allowing whatever is here. If your mind wanders, gently return your awareness to the sensation of the breathing. As it wanders, oh, I'm distracted. I'm going to come back to the breath. You can invite that thinking mind to take a break, maybe go into a waiting room. I'm going to take a minute, just a minute to to ask my husband if he can either speak a little softer. I'm going to pause this for a second. So we're returning to the practice and recognizing that interruptions are okay. We can come back and come back to the breath and accept and allow that interruptions are a part of life. You can return to feeling your body seated in that chair, your feet on the ground, or if you're laying down, the support of the bed under your back and your whole body. Now we're going to go back to the breath while you're practicing accepting and allowing distractions, which is fine. That's part of just being a regular human being. When you exhale, let's reflect on your deepest ruts and your deepest yearning. What are your yearnings? What are your aspirations? And let's stay with that breath and just focus on the exhalation. What are my yearnings? And where do you feel that yearning? And it's okay if you don't feel or think or notice anything initially. You can start by noticing something material that you want. Maybe you need to buy something for dinner and then let that go. Maybe you need to do something at home or for work and you really want to get that taken care of. And let that go. Those are all temporary, short term, in the moment thoughts and yearnings. And maybe you can imagine yourself where I was yesterday. I went to the hotel in the evening. It was at night. And I walked into the internal women's section under the tunnel, sitting down where a few other women are sitting there and meditating and praying. And I'm there sitting there right now. What do I really yearn for? Who am I? Who do I belong to? And in order to free ourselves from the slavery of everyday demands, what the holiday of Pesach teaches us is that we free ourselves by becoming committed to serving the Creator. My yearning is to connect with you, the Creator. I'm sitting there in that holy spot. I can hear the fan going and some voices of people finishing their prayers up. There's some singing. Meditate on the deep yearning to be an integrated whole the satisfaction that comes in the wake of shedded external forms, titles, possessions. When you pull away the layers, what's left? Who do I belong to? What really matters? What do I yearn for? Probably safety, connection, connection to a being that's always there, that never lets us down. I may not understand what's going on. Part of me might question it, but I yearn to cling to that and to be free of the other demands that enslave me. Now we're going to shift over to the inhalation. Think about your deepest returning. The other practice, the exhalation, which is what we were just doing, is exhaling and letting go. Exhaling and letting go. Letting go of all those things and wanting to be connected and yearning for connection with the Creator. And when we inhale, think about your deepest returning. Do you have a clear awareness of your purpose in this world? Are you in touch with what you need to do in order to embody your full potential? So we exhaled, now we're going to inhale. What is my full potential? Am I aware of what I'm supposed to be doing here? Healing away all those distractions, the phones, the stuff, the aches and pains, the demands of everyday life. What am I yearning? What is my purpose here? And how is that purpose connected to being connected to the Creator, which is the exhalation part? So I'm inhaling. What is my purpose? And regarding Pesach, it might be sending compassion to yourself and radiating that compassion toward the people around you. It may be activating some gevura and setting some boundaries for yourself or for the people around you in order to reach that shalom, in order to reach that compassion. And let's just reflect on that purpose and what that might be. And we can just reflect on what it feels like it is right now. And now we're going to draw our awareness to the retention between inhaling and exhaling. At the top of the inhalation, so remember the inhalation is connecting to that solid, always there Creator. And at the top, all you notice after you notice that yearning to connect to the Creator at the top, when your lungs are full, summon a positive thought. And this might be my deepest yearning is for transcendence. My deepest yearning is to connect to the Creator and not lose that connection. Or my deepest yearning is to connect to people around me so I don't feel lonely. or any other deepest yearning that comes up for you. Make a mental affirmation that although you may be busy doing everyday things such as working or taking care of your home or taking care of your children, your deepest yearning is to connect with the Creator to bring transcendence into your life. That's the retention while you say that to yourself, and then exhale. At the bottom of the exhalation, when the lungs are empty, and the exhalation was for the purpose of focusing on what is my purpose? How am I going to bring good works, bring my talents, bring what I've been given to the world around me and to myself? You might summon a positive thought when you exhale, such as, I will search and I will find my purpose in life at the bottom of the exhalation. Mentally affirm that although you may be busy doing everyday things, you will begin to be more attentive and look for and find purpose in everything in your life, from parents, siblings, spouse, children, friends, coworkers, even to the place you find yourself living and the body you possess. So let's go through that again, because that's a lot and it's easy to get confused. On the exhalation, what are my aspirations? So breathing in and then breathing out. What are my aspirations? What do I yearn for? I'm yearning for transcendence. I'm yearning for connecting with the Creator who's always there. And on the inhalation, inhaling and reflecting on what are my purpose? What is my purpose in the world? Do I know what it is? How do I embody what I've been sent here to do? It may be something simple, such as making order out of a mess around you, or doing an errand which has been waiting forever and ever. Or wasting less time, since most of us spend a lot of time that gets wasted. And maybe we could waste 5 minutes less time. And draw your awareness to the retention between inhaling and exhaling at the top of the inhalation. When your lungs are full, my deepest yearning is to connect and to be transcendent of all these everyday things that constrain me. And I have compassion for myself and for the people around me as I hold that retention. And at the bottom of the exhalation, I will search. I will find my purpose in life. If I don't know what it is, or if I'm ready to modify it and rectify something, I will find it. I will search for it. Let's just take a few minutes just to inhale and exhale. And it's okay if you don't remember these. Let's just stay with the inhale and the exhale of the purpose and the connection to the Creator. Purpose and connection to Creator. Sit with the awareness that your soul embodied into this world for a one-of-a-kind reason and a distinct correction, a tikkun. There is something that you, only you, can contribute to the universe. In this retention period, allow your mind to be filled with positive thought. I am charged with my sense of mission. This is only something I can do in this moment and in this near future, and I yearn to do it. Seal your practice with the genuine devotion for living purposefully and a new start as we free ourselves from the constraints and access chesed, kindness, gevura, tiferet, retention, compassion. Let the presence of shuv, of coming down and settling back into this seat and feeling your body grounded by gravity, and feel invigoration and a new energy for purpose and for connection. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to turn the recording off now.